Well, hi there folks. Welcome to session 32 of To the Skies. I am your DM of Doom, of course, Son of Asgard, or World Tree Quests here on Twitch, and with me today we have my lovely cast. We have got Wingo the Wizard, we've got Johnny Deadman, and pretty soon we're going to have Stories from the Rosies joining us. We're not going to have our lovely Abigail the Nerd today. They need some little recovery time from being at a very fun excursion, so we're going to give them that. And yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a time today. That's what we're gonna have. Oh, I should probably change the setting here in order to better fit the mood of today's session. Bear with me just a moment here. There we go. Yes. A nice vibrant red. We all like a nice vibrant red. Okay.
That is so ominous. I like the purple.
I could make it much worse. Let's do that. There we go. Now.
Oh God.
Today's session will come with some trigger warnings. Okay? So for my players, the idea of illusions will be put into play here today. The idea of Fey-aligned mind trickery. The idea of something being there, you alerting a party member, looking over there, it's not there. For everybody else in general, descriptions of ritualistic sacrifice, blood, guts, death, pretty much anything you would see in like a Saw film. You know, that's about the level we're talking here. We're not going quite into Hellraiser society yet. Yeah. It's coming, guys, it's coming. So yes, you have been warned, some blood and guts and gore will be but described today. But before we move into our game, I'm going to go to my party members and I'm going to ask them, can anybody remember what the fuck happened last session?
I did recap last week, and I have never heard a Pheasant recap.
Fez, can you remember what happened last session?
Last week, we flew over a destroyed temple that, for once, wasn't my fault.
Actually, it was ours.
But it could be. And ended up in a weird nursery rhyme house that was owned by Jack the Ripper, who decided to try and play a bunch of children's games with us, and we immediately cheated, and now he's gonna eat us.
That oddly is incredibly accurate.
That was, yeah, we went over Loth Temple, and then we cheated at, it was Match It? I think it's the game we played.
Pairs, basically, yeah.
I love how Fezit's breakdown of what happened in previous sessions is the equivalent of Ollie from Ollie the Weatherman from Family Guy. Like, hey, what happened last week? What happened last week?
We're gonna die.
We blew shit up and then we're gonna die. What's the weather like out there, Ollie? Space weather. It's raining sideways. Sorry, that's echolalia. Yeah, that is roughly about it. So we'd stepped inside the crooked house. We'd investigated several rooms inside the crooked house. Before eventually heading upstairs. Upstairs there was a room with a door open. The party headed inside, and inside this room with the door open was a room full of mannequins with white covers thrown over them. The idea of the game was obviously to remove the covers over them to reveal the mannequin, and then match it with its paired mannequin. The party did not do this, and instead blew all the covers off at the same time, and that triggered something.
We called it creative, he called it cheating.
So now an entity that calls itself the Crooked Man is working its way through the house to try and get to them. And they need to devise a way to stop them. So with that being said, guys, I invite you both now. After hearing the Crooked Man's voice and hearing him yelling that he's coming, what would you all like to do?
I have yet to encounter a solution that cannot be solved with gratuitous amounts of high explosives. Or also your tall dark elf / robot friend.
We literally just got through the recap.
Oh! Sorry, I'm so late, guys.
Don't you worry about it. We're just going to get all the screens.
Oh no, I messed up the screen!
You didn't mess them up all that bad. I just have to shrink and then expand Wingle.
Wingo's gonna be tiny now.
Wingle, you have such a small head for a lot of minutes. There you go, your head's normal size now.
I cast Reduce.
I cast Reducto. So, Fez, Wingo and Echo. Not Echo, 8.
Yeah.
Echo is not here.
Mm-hmm.
My brain got stuck between saying 8 and then Echo, who is not here. What came out was Echo and then nothing else. I love my brain and it loves me. The 3 of you. 8's just blown this gust of wind down. It's caused all the mannequin covers to come off, and now all the lights have went out. The house is pitch dark. What would you all like to do from here?
It seems I have made a poor choice.
Or you just sped up the process.
Yeah, it felt like this was always going to end this way, one way or another.
Heathcliff, come on my lap, buddy.
Well, we can try to avoid them, or we can just let them come to us, and we deal with them the way we always do. Fezzik blows them up. To be fair, I actually have not seen him blow up anything.
I still have a grenade.
Which is a shame. It's very impressive.
So why don't we just let them find us and end this quickly?
I'm gonna cast Produce Flame so we can see at least.
Okay.
It will help.
You cast Produce Flame. You send light out. So I believe it's a 20 foot, then 20 foot. 20 foot radius of light, 20 foot radius of dark. Of dim light, sorry. Or is it 10 foot?
So 10 foot. So it's not very far. A little tiny bit of light.
You produce flame, and the flame burns in your hand, casting a soft light from it. What would the rest of you like to do?
I am going to get out the fuck cannon.
Yeah!
And I'm going to load a grenade into it.
Okay. So you load the grenade into the fuck cannon. Crank it back. And you're ready to roll.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you have anything that I can put on one of these? And I point to my brazier of flying daggers that might go boo.
How long have I got?
Probably only a few minutes, if that.
Few minutes. I could make something small and explosive in a couple of minutes. Is that a Tinker's check or alchemy check? I'm proficient in both.
That would be, so it depends. Is it a chemical? Is it a chemical based explosive, or are we talking black powder and some shrapnel?
My alchemy stuff is mostly probably back on the ship, so I would say probably using some like black powder.
Okay, so in that case it would be a tinker's check.
All right. Nope.
Yeah.
You nearly blow off Jericho's hand.
Yeah, that one's going in the box.
Never mind. Never mind. You know what? Maybe temples are your calling.
I'm still twitchy from the one we flew over. They didn't let me nuke it.
Because we didn't want to draw attention, Fez.
Well, maybe then we shouldn't have killed Davy Jones
We
with his
understand.
own ass.
No, you all froze.
I know.
Uh-oh.
You're still moving for me,
Yeah.
Fran.
Mhm.
Like, you're coming through perfect.
Yeah, you're fine now. You're fine. You guys are fine now. I just
Okay,
caught
good.
the end of it.
We're all just sitting here wiggling.
Are we moving now? Are we moving now?
This is the ritual we have to perform to unfreeze the internet.
Exactly.
Nah, it's a wee bit
That makes
storm-
me
it's
think
a wee
of the
bit storm-
Vine
it's a
where
wee
the
bit
kids being
stormy
like,
outside.
Ah,
A wee bit stormy
yeah.
outside. Okay. Okay, so I caught the beginnings of what was being said there. What was the tail end of that?
Jericho's hand almost gets blown up, and I basically
Right.
told him maybe we should just leave temples.
Yeah.
As, that's the
We'll
last
block-
time I'm going to ask for something. Hey,
We'll only
explosive.
blow up temples, right? we're not doing it to anything else.
we have standards. We don't blow up arms. We blow up temples.
What about small time occult worship? No, only temples dedicated to recognized religions. Ugh.
Exactly.
No, we did blow up that one occult ritual space as
That's
well.
true.
So
when we woke up Cthulhu.
we don't discriminate. Any religion, we have a pipe bomb for you.
We are not intolerant. We are intolerant of everybody.
Exactly.
I am intolerant of intolerance.
Exactly.
Inception.
You have a god, I have an orbital strike. Let's see who wins.
I think what
So-
we're doing is we're going to let him come to us. When it comes down to it, we have to get rid of him anyway. He's on the list. So going and trying to avoid him just is going to waste some time. So I think Jericho's going to cast a spider climb on herself
Okay.
so that she can do some wall stuff. But other than that, she's just ready to hit something.
Actually, you know what would be super helpful right now? Is a minivan. Pitchy.
Auga!
Please, if Pitchy's playing anything, it's Lowrider.
It wasn't actually a horn, it was just Pinchy's new consciousness popping into existence and going. Okay, so you pop Pinchy into existence.
Yes.
What next?
Well, I'm definitely on my most effective when I'm at least making contact with him, so I'm gonna get inside to fire out the windows.
How long has Pinchy been in your possession?
I had Pinchy from back in the Iron Temple days.
Mm-hmm. Been around forever. Since
Yeah.
the beginning.
Yeah, Pinchy was with me when I signed up for the fleet.
Okay, then in that case, make me an insight.
Insight. I'm probably not gonna see it.
What did you roll?
I got a 3 for a total of 8.
I mean,
So a total of 8, unfortunately, is not going to cover it, so you're not going to notice anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like scatter